I am sleepy, and I am kind of forcing myself to do this right now. So, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I got this game when it was on sale, like 45 bucks on Amazon, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I was shocked at how much that I would find myself enjoying this game. Sometimes I'd be playing it and I would get kind of lost. I'll just start playing it, and next thing I know, I've been playing it for like an hour and a half. This is the first Dragon Ball game that I've bought. Jesus, that I've bought since Tenkaichi 3. I know about the other Dragon Ball games over the years: Xenoverse, Raging Blast, Kakarot. I didn't buy those games because I was expecting or waiting and hoping and wishing for that perfect Dragon Ball game where it's just constant fast action and characters are fighting at high speeds and shoot energy blasts while going at high speeds, teleporting all over the place. The type of gameplay that could make you call out for work 4 or 5 times a week because you just want to stay in the house and just play Dragon Ball all day long. That type of gameplay. Basically playing the show. But I realized that my expectations are too unrealistic. It's like a woman who wants a guy who's 6'8", makes $1 million a year, wants to cater to her and only her, has to have a 12-inch penis, has to cook and drive a nice car. He has to put up with her bullshit, So I dumbed down my unrealistic expectations and just said, fuck it, I'll buy this game. And I don't know if I remember that I mentioned that I liked the game, but I liked the game. I think I just mentioned that. Yeah, I like the game. For starters, the visual aspect of the game is great. The characters look great. You can expect good quality visuals from video games nowadays, with technology being what it is. Everyone looks clear and it's detailed. The stages look beautiful. I like what they did with the menu of the game. So if you want to go to the shop, go to a theater, or go train, you just go to that section and you'll see Goku flying to each section of the game. I think that's a nice little feature. You can unlock characters by going to the store. I think the characters are a bit pricey. I mean, fucking Kid Goku is like 138,000 zenny. Or if you want to buy a Super Saiyan form, which I don't think that's something you should buy. I would much rather buy a character. Transformations, they're like over 100 grand. Everything is pretty much pricey. I do wish you could turn off. I've always had this issue with games when you're like at the store and you click on an item and then someone will be talking and that person will say, oh, you like that one? That's a great option. You seem to be spending a lot of money. Why don't you look around the store a little bit more? That's a great item. They'll say the same shit over and over again. It's like, I wish you could turn that off. The gameplay itself is great. You have full control over your character. Well, I wouldn't say great because I don't know. I mean, I haven't really played a whole lot of anime games, but I'm saying the gameplay is good. Okay, not great. It's good, and I'm saying it's good because you can still spam your opponent to death, and I hate that about fighting games. I really hate that. And when I go up against the computer will spam me to death when I'm doing the story mode. And I haven't played online. I don't know what online is. I'm not playing this shit online because the way the computer spams me at times, I could definitely see some jackass using 2 moves over and over again, constantly in my face, just button mashing his ass off. And it's not fun. It's not really fun. I still enjoy the gameplay. I do. I think it's crisp. I think you have full control of your fighter. Now for the complaint, and it's my biggest complaint, and it's the reason why you should buy this shit at like 45 bucks or $40, whatever sale you get it on. The story mode is absolute dog shit. It is ass. I don't know why over the years the creators constantly have you go from the very beginning in the Dragon Ball franchise all the way back to Raditz. Madness. I was thinking about Madden. I don't know. I think about Madden and I said Madness. Go all the way back to Raditz, and then you do the Sand Saga, the Namekian Saga, the Cell Saga, the Majin Buu Saga. I thought that they would start off the story mode with Super, and then you just do the Super Saga. But that's not the case, so it's different. So you pick a certain character. There's Goku, Frieza, Vegeta, Goku Black, Piccolo. I think there's someone else, and I can't remember the name. You do each episode, so you're doing each character's story. You do the story mode, and it's just a slideshow for the most part. You just see pictures of characters interacting, flying. Every now and then you'll get some dialogue between each character and a little bit of fighting, but that's about it. You're not. I think they didn't really put any effort into the story mode, probably because Dragon Ball has been out for years and they think that people have seen the story and played the story over and over and over again. So they're like, okay, we've been around for over a decade or decades. People should know who Goku is and Vegeta and Cell, Frieza. They should know all the OGs and the new characters. That still doesn't make it right. That shouldn't be an excuse for you to just not even put in any effort in the story mode. They didn't even have acid, and a lot of the iconic moments that happen in the show are not even there. You don't even do them, and even when you do see the iconic moments, they're so bleh. Like there's nothing. There's no oomph behind them. And so for someone like me who knows the stories and the arc, who's seen Dragon Ball, I can skip it because I know what's going to happen. But for someone who doesn't know much about Dragon Ball, it's going to be a poor experience for that person. And the more I think about the story mode, they could have done so much with the story mode. So like in Spider-Man, when you're facing a villain, there's some crazy action sequences. You gotta like press buttons to do certain moves and do certain acts during these sequences. I thought they could have done something like that in the story mode. Once you're fighting an opponent and you get to a certain part in the battle, then it'll go into this action sequence. So like if you're fighting Goku Black and you're using Goku, you can like have them fight at high speed levels, teleporting, shooting energy blast, and while the sequence is going, you can press buttons to go forward and to complete the act without taking damage. They could have done something like that. Or if you're playing as Frieza or Goku Black, give some missions to where you're free roaming and you just destroy the city. Like Goku Black, okay, destroy the city, fly around, destroy cities, destroy the world. That would have been fun. So yeah, the story mode is just awful, but what saves it is the gameplay, and that's like the meat and potatoes of a video game, is the gameplay. So yeah, overall I would say that this game, I give it a 7 out of 10. I don't think that this is a game that should be bought at full price. You should wait when it goes on sale, and you'll be a lot more happy once you see how the story mode is. I enjoy this game. It's good.